Good afternoon, SMCC. It is time for our 7th hour prayer. It is Monday of Holy Week, April 6th. And let's take some time as we remember that this is Holy Week. This is the climax of our Christian faith. It's the apex, as another person might put it. It's all about this week and what happens, what Jesus does this week. And so during this week, we're encouraged to sort of follow along with what Jesus does. How does he treat people? To look at what he's doing through his eyes and how he interacts. So let's pause as we take some quiet breaths and we relax and shut down for a moment. Let go of all the stress we have going on in our lives and the busyness. Our lives get to be filled with so much noise and busyness. Whether it's social media, our phones, or the computers, or the iPads, or Netflix, or Apple TV, or all that stuff we have going on to try to entertain ourselves, to try to avoid the boredom that we may encounter between doing schoolwork and our day-to-day routines. Let's quiet down for a moment then. Take some relaxing breaths. Let go of anything that may be distracting us. In today's gospel, the Gospel of John, we have the stage being set for Jesus' death and resurrection. We have Jesus visiting Mary, Martha, and Lazarus, and Mary takes some very expensive perfumed oil and anoints Jesus' feet and then dries them with her hair. And Judas Iscariot is criticizing her that was worth a lot of money, could have been used to give to the poor. And Jesus' response was, "Leave her alone. Let her keep this for the day of my burial." And so again, we have the stage being set for what's going to happen this week. I'm going to ask us for the next minute or so to prayerfully reflect on what does Jesus' death on the cross have to do with me? Does it make any difference in our lives? Perhaps should it? Let's pause and we prayerfully reflect on this question and invite Jesus into that conversation. I think it's very easy for us to kind of get caught up into just going through the motions of doing what we've always done and going through it mindlessly without any sense of meaning. But again, I invite all of us to prayerfully reflect this week of what does Jesus' crucifixion mean in our lives. And my hope and prayer is that it does mean something, that first of all, that you and I are loved. For God so loved the world that he sent his only Son, that for those who believe may not die but may have eternal life. That we are loved, that we are forgiven, we're not alone, that God is with us as we go through this life, and lastly, we have heaven waiting for us. And that gives us a sense of hope, purpose, meaning, joy, happiness, even in the most difficult of times. It reminds us that we're not alone and the best is truly yet to come. Let's continue to prayerfully reflect on what Jesus did for us, what God did for us in sending his Son to Jesus to die on the cross for us. Let's prayerfully reflect on that this week, the holiest of weeks, as we maybe take some time out of our lives to prayerfully reflect, to go for a walk on this beautiful day. God bless you and your family. Hope you stay healthy and stay safe. Goodbye.